Yo. So you know, today we want to talk about something that um was on my mind and I want to get your perspective on it. And it is, what does art trigger?
Okay.
Meaning like everybody gets triggered by art because essentially art isn't even a thing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and there's all types of art, right? There's visual art.
Yeah.
There's non-visual art,
Mm-hmm.
which is people that just dance
Dancing.
and whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's music that you just hear it.
Yeah.
There's art that are framed that is something that you see,
Yeah.
and each one of those triggers something in you to make you feel a certain way that then you later on
Yeah.
act on.
I believe that art it triggers a lot, and art is always expressive in any form. It's expressive, but for art and music, it taps into your cadence or your heartbeat, the rhythm of your heartbeat. Music can tap into that, and that, especially that beat, that bass or that kick.
Yeah.
Always it's a rhythm of your heart. So I believe that taps into it.
That's
now
good.
Visually, when I think about abstract or portrait, that's also another form it taps into is emotion. You can have a picture of something, say of a field of dandelions or something like that, and that can almost have a peaceful feeling that comes upon you.
Okay.
That comes on you. Or a portrait might take you back in time.
It does. It
know?
does. No, that's so true, dude. And I was also thinking like, okay, triggered. Sometimes being triggered is you imagining something that's not even real.
Yeah.
So that's why I think art is not even real. I feel like art is just something that is pretty much made up, that doesn't exist, right? Because if you see a frame, that frame is only a frame, but when you see it, you imagine something, and that imagination triggers a feeling or an action, either or. And same as music, you hear it, you imagine something, even if it's bars. If he has dope bars, like you know, at my grandma's house, you know what I mean?
You imagine the grandma house.
Yeah, man, you imagine, and it triggers something. It may take you to your grandma's house, or just his voice, like you said, his cadence and that beat. Now you imagine the grandma house in Boys in the Hood, a different grandma house. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it with that rough. So I feel like, one, it's not real. Second of all, it's what we think it is.
Yeah, okay.
And third of all, it's like you said, it's something that takes on who you are and makes it feel as one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, our art is a beautiful thing because there's no wrong or right in art. There's no wrong or right. Like it's always expressive, subjective, and it trips me out because we have classes, we have things, and they train you on what art should be. But like you said, there's no like, okay, this is it, point blank. Look at the people who do art with trash. Like, we look at it as, oh man, that's garbage. But no, this guy's making a sculpture out of it or whatever, and things like that.
Yeah.
So
that's why art is incredible. And wasn't Drake just announced the cover of his new album? I think it's called For My Dogs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the cover is a picture of a dog that his 5-year-old or 6-year-old son drew.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people were saying, man, come on, Drake, we know your son ain't draw that. We know your son ain't draw. And so it's something that a kid drew.
Yeah.
That now may be a staple in his trajectory as an artist.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's art.
I mean, that's so funny that you bring up that analogy, because I think about my kids drawing, like when they
drew.
You know what I mean? Yeah. When they first start drawing, because we feel like, you know, as human
Yeah.
beings, we know what it should look like.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, that's cute, baby. That's cute. And then as they start getting better, like my daughter, like she's gotten better and better.
Nah, man, she
and now
real, yeah,
she looks
good.
at her stuff and like, oh, I drew that. I'm like,
And you told me it looked good, you lied. Nah, but she's but like, she's gonna be a real artist, man. I saw like an animation that she drew on her iPad, bro, and it's almost 1,000 clips or 1,000 different animations.
Bro. They do stop animation, bro.
Yeah,
Even
bro.
my son into it now. My youngest daughter into it now. So
Yo, I mean that's why art is so something. And you know what trips me out about a blank sheet of paper? A blank sheet of paper. The drawing is already there. There was nothing there, and all of a sudden you draw a line. There's a bunny.
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Art lives in blank canvases.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty deep, man.
Art lives in blank canvases. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
Art's a blank canvas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
man. But yeah. I mean, that was good, bro.
mm-hmm.
That was good, man.
Bro, and I
like
have
that.
a few blank canvases, and I told myself I'm gonna do some stuff I saw on TikTok. Or when a girl takes plaster, she puts tape with a writing on it, and then she covers the whole thing in plaster. Then she rips the tape off, and then all of a sudden everything has a wave of plaster all over it, and nothing but the sheet of paper, the sheet of tape that she ripped off has the words. I'm like, that was so cool and so easy to make.
Yeah.
I got the blank canvases. I haven't done it yet. I got one covering the electrical panel, and it's just crazy, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna leave y'all with that gem. Art lives in blank canvases.
That's right.
And yeah, art is what you think it is.
That's right. Yeah. That's it. Point blank.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, I'm Randy.
Hey, this podcast will pop up. I'm Rico.
You heard me. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.